Happens from time to time that we are determined about something. We want to achieve something, do something, have something a certain way. And then there is this another scenario where it becomes a habit to have our own way, regardless of the situation. A behavior pattern that lacks flexibility, where change is denied at all cost. Greetings and welcome. This is Pink Frog Yellow Boots from Behavior, working towards achieving holistic health for everybody. We will be talking about stubbornness today. Stubbornness, a characteristic that usually brings difficulties not only to the person who is portraying it, but also those who had to face it or have to face it. Stubbornness, when put in simple word, is saying that you will deny change in your thought, demand, action, regardless of the situation. Reason that an individual can be stubborn may vary from person to person, but at the root of it, most of the time, is lack of security, the feeling of losing control. If we put it broadly, there could be ample of reasons that lead to stubbornness. There could be genetic reasons, as some researchers claim. There could be mental health reasons. Environment influencing stubbornness, a learned behavior pattern, a defense mechanism. In children, it is also seen that it is high intelligence, need for independence, lack of attention and appreciation are seen to cause stubbornness. However, as I mentioned earlier, the whole point of stubbornness is pointing somewhere to that lack of security, loss of control in and around self. When dealing with children who portray stubbornness, it is important to understand and realize that the child needs to be given some autonomy when it comes to decisions about their own self. An understanding of how sensitive a child is will help to make an assessment, an understanding about at what pace the child is comfortable to comply. Have patience, listen to the child, connect from a place of understanding. Do not force or argue with the child. Instead, try giving them options and negotiating. Be a part of the activity. Stay calm as well as be assertive about what behavior is condemned and what is rewarded without forcing it in an authoritative manner. When it comes to adult, stubbornness in adults often come across as difficulty or inability to deal with emotions, making decision and problem with other cognitive functions. However, the root still lies in that sense of lack of control and security, which not only influences and impacts their personal life, but also their health, their professional relationships, as well as other relationships. To the extent where people start disconnecting and leaving, mental, emotional, and physical health starts suffering. Day to day life becomes complicated and difficult. However, in such a stage, the first and foremost thing that is important is to realize and acknowledge the fact that one is being stubborn and how it is impacting one's own life. Next is to ask oneself on what is the reason of being so stubborn. What it is that stubbornness is protecting one from, or feeding which part of self, and how that is impacting the overall situation. Then gradually start working with when is it that one becomes more stubborn and what one should do to break it. Gradually, when you are ready to listen to somebody, and who are the people you would be willing to listen to, so as to get help around your stubbornness or opinions that would be helpful. to understand and deal with it better. Stubbornness may arise from a place of wanting to protect oneself, but gradually, if not managed well, it can become a character trait that would lead to self sabotage. Learn and realize your own stubbornness as well as stubbornness in others and manage it accordingly. Understanding that arguments of force will never help against stubbornness will lead to figuring out other ways that would help negotiate the situation. Hope this helps. Have a safe time ahead. Take care.